Interior, bedroom, dawn, establishing. The room is littered with clothing. Zach and his girlfriend Jordan Blaney are asleep on the bed.
Like I was saying before, those two jackasses interrupted me.
It was a dark and stormy night. Secondly, your story sucks.
I wonder which one I would rather be. Some rats are kinda cute, although most aren't, but cockroaches can fly. I always wished I could fly.
I would go with the cockroaches. I hate rats.
Thirdly, I think you should probably use Morgan Freeman's voice as the voiceover. He makes any story sound good.
Or that guy from Allstate.
Tyler and Corey say is unison, that's Allstate's stand. Are you in good hands? Zach puts up two fingers like they are the barrel of a gun and kisses them. He then places the fingers to his head and fires off a fake round. Boom. Interior, bedroom, dawn. The room is littered with clothing. Zach and his girlfriend Jordan Blaney are asleep on the bed.
It was another one on those nights. Hot, stuffy, and I finally fell asleep when it was time to wake up. Plus, Jordan was a kicker. I mean, the girl could probably kick a football 50 yards in her sleep. Sometimes she kicked me so hard I felt that she did it purposely, so I kicked the shit out of her right back.
Jordan wakes up, yawns and stretches. She feels a sharp pain in her back. She gets off the bed and looks into the mirror. She sees two red marks on her back. She nudges Zach twice.
Hard sleeper? Since when?
She looks around and she sees a baseball bat near the closet door. She walks over to the closet, picks up the bat and takes a few practice swings. At the corner of her eye, she sees a pair of shoes with 8-inch heels. She picks it up.
Morning, beautiful.
Hi baby, did you sleep well?
Zach gets a quick flashback of all the kicks he got throughout the night and he staggers for a second.
No, I did not. But that's okay, I'm ready for our morning jog. I think we should go across the Brooklyn Bridge. I heard it's going to be a beautiful day.
Zach looks at the shoe in Jordan's hand.
Are you going to run with those on the day? I think they might give you a little trouble.
What? These are my pajamas? You know I wouldn't run in those.
Zach points to the shoe in her hand.
Oh, you meant my shoes. So why couldn't you just say that? Why did you have to use these and those? I'm tired of telling you to say what you mean.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Forget about the shoes. I have a serious pain and two small red marks on my back. Can you tell me why?
Zach looks puzzled, so Jordan turns to show him her back.
Oh my God, what happened to you?
What happened to me? I think somebody kicked me in the back. And because, and only because, you were the only other person in the room with me, I think you kicked me. Twice in the back whilst I was sleeping.
No, I didn't. I would never kick you. I love you, baby.
Oh no, you don't love me. I think you hate me. Why else would you kick me in the back, twice?
Jordan takes a menacing step towards Zach, brandishing the shoe.
Do you know what I was going to do with this shoe? Well, not so much the shoe but its 8-inch heel.
Zach looks worried. He pushes further up on the bed.
Running? I thought you were going to try jogging with them on.
No, no guess again, Zachy boy.
She continues her slow menacing pace towards Zach.
My second guess would be that you were probably looking for the other side.
Jordan is now at the bed and is standing right between Zach's legs. She grabs him by his shirt collar and places her face right next to his.
No. Wrong again. Your guesses are as weak as your thighs, and your footprints on my back hurt me more than your dick does.
She laughs hysterically at her own joke. She picks up a legal pad on her nightstand and writes down what she just said. Stopping only for a second to bask in her own wittiness, she then turns her attention back to Zach.
Now where was I? Oh yeah. The reason I had this in my hand is because you kicked me in the back, twice. So, I was about to take this shoe and stick the 8-inch heel straight into your asshole.
That thing is 8 inches long?
Yes, it is. It must piss you off that they make shoes with heels longer than Mr. Pie Pie.
Zach glares at her.
What are you going to do about it? Are you going to kick me again? After I push this shoe up your ass, I would love to see how high you can raise your leg.
She jumps onto him and tries to pin him down onto the bed. They struggle for a second, then Zach falls onto the floor. She immediately jumps onto his back and uses her slight weight advantage to pin him onto the floor. She has the 8-inch heel 2 inches from his butt and is laughing at him struggling.
You're about to get fucked.
Zach finds the strength to shake her whilst she is on his back. She is unable to keep the shoe in her grip and it falls out of her hand. She picks up the shoe whilst keeping him pinned down.
Don't worry, Zachy boy, you'll probably like it. I know, I sure do.
After hearing that statement, Zach finally musters the strength to push her off him, but hits her in the face with his foot.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
I can't believe you just kicked me again. I can't take it anymore, this is battery.
She runs over to her cell phone and starts dialing.
Put the phone down. I know you didn't really dial because phone numbers aren't that short. Well, only 9.
Zach hears the other person on the line pick up. 911 operator, what's your emergency?
Help me please.
What's your emergency, miss?
My boyfriend just kicked me 3 times and he tried to stick an 8-inch heel into my ass.
Jordan stares at Zach. She has a smile on her face, but her voice sounds very distressed.
Why? Because his penis wasn't big enough?
Well, it's not that it isn't big, it is big. It's actually kind of fat. It's the length that I have a problem with. It looks like a tree trunk that got chopped off too low to the ground.
Jordan and the 911 operator get into deep conversation, with every other line being an insult directed at Zach's lack of size. Zach is staring at her with a look of disbelief.
The only reason I haven't left his sorry ass is that I doubt he would be able to recover. He would probably commit suicide if I left him.
I know the type. What you could do is to set him up with some poor little sap who is as clueless and pathetic as he is.
Oh, that is great advice. I think I know just the person.
So, I guess that means you don't want me to send the police to your house anymore?
No, that's okay, I'll deal with him later. Nice talking to you and thanks for the great advice. Bye-bye now.
Take care, my dear. Good luck.
Jordan hangs up.
Some people are so nice. I'm going to get ready. I want to run 10 miles today.
Jordan skips on her way to the bathroom singing Blink-182, All the Small Things. She races to get ready. By the time Zach is bathing, she puts her shoes on and runs out the door. When he hears the door close, he leaps out of the shower, still partially covered with soap. He slips and falls whilst he struggles to put his clothes on. Finally, he gets his clothes on and runs out the door. Exterior, apartment building, morning.
Jordan, wait up.
Fuck off, Zach. Leave me alone.
Zach chases after Jordan. The faster he runs, the faster she goes. She yells for him to leave her alone. They catch the attention of various pedestrians. Several people start to follow the couple to see exactly what is going on. Zach finally catches up to her at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge. They are both out of breath and gasping for air.
Why were you running so fast? I thought you wanted to do 10 miles today.
I wasn't running fast, you were just too slow to keep up.
A small group of people are standing around Zach and Jordan. They look curious and concerned.
Hey buddy, I think I heard the lady ask you to leave her alone.
Zach turns around and is surprised to see close to 20 people standing behind him and Jordan. The crowd looks angry.
What? No, she was just joking. She's actually my girlfriend.
Someone from the crowd asks, "Is that true, miss?" Jordan has a very nervous expression on her face. She looks at the small crowd, then at Zach. Looks at the crowd again, then back to Zach.
I have no idea who this guy is. I passed him whilst jogging through the park and he just started following me. I'm really terrified right now.
The crowd take a couple of steps towards Zach and one individual rush to grab him. Zach tries to break free from the man's grip but other people move in to restrain him.
Jordan. Make them stop. Why are you doing this to me?
Ask me nicely.
Are you crazy?
Ask me nicely. And tell me that I'm pretty.
Please tell them we're together. And you're pretty, very pretty.
Prettier than Jessica Alba?
Zach and several people from the crowd voice their opinion. Whoa, hey, okay, let's not try to get out of hand here.
Say it.
Zach and several people from the crowd reluctantly agree with her. You're prettier than Jessica Alba. Someone coughs loudly in the back.
Really, you guys? Thanks. Okay, I was just joking, people. He really is my boyfriend.
The crowd groans in unison. Crazy bitch.
It's okay if you call me a bitch. I don't care, I'm prettier than Jessica Alba.
Zach picks himself off the ground, dusts himself off, and stares in amazement at his girlfriend.
Why are you doing this to me? I know you were always mean, but you've never been this nasty to me.
Well, this just happens to be the first time you fought back. I've insulted you, embarrassed you, kicked you when you're down and when you're asleep, and when I'm bored I sometimes rub my ass on your face, but this is the first time you ever kicked me back.
I knew I tasted ass that one morning.
Interior, trendy bar, evening. Everybody listening to the story can't believe what they are hearing. Oh, that's disgusting.
Wait for it, we're just about to get to the good part.
Exterior, Brooklyn Bridge, morning.
So, you're saying that if I don't fight back, or kick back, you would treat me just as bad as you usually do? And not turn it up a notch, like the way you did today?
Exactly. You shouldn't be kicking back. You're not a lover or a fighter.
She gently kisses him on his forehead.
Now let's continue our run.
They take off jogging across the Brooklyn Bridge. Jordan spends half the time yelling at people to get out of her way and occasionally shoving a few of the slower, elderly joggers out of her way. They run side by side and Zach smiles as he takes in the scenery. Jordan gives him a playful shove with her body.
You look happy. Why are you smiling so much? Your teeth are so spaced out they make your tongue look like it's in prison.
Zach smiles and gives her a playful shove back.
Because this moment, right now, makes up for the entire morning. Life is good. I've got my girl, my health, and I'm about to make scene your partner. Nothing can go wrong now. It's just perfect.
Jordan looks at him like he is crazy. And gives him a not-so-playful shove.
Nothing is perfect? And there are many things that can go wrong.
She gives him a hard shove and he staggers. He gains his balance and he goes into a rage for a moment. He gives her a hard shove and she flies sideways, hits into a cyclist and she disappears over the railing. Interior, trendy bar, evening. By this time nearly the entire bar is surrounding Zach's stool and is listening intently to the story.
You threw her off the bridge? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been listening to a murder story the entire time. Someone call 911.
Corey and Tyler start laughing hysterically. Zach looks very depressed and buries his face into his hands.
Nobody calls 911. It isn't what you think.
Yeah, it isn't a murder, as yet. Let's just call it a missing person case for now, for the sake of the story.
The crowd gasps in unison, missing person. Corey and Tyler glance at each other.
Do you want to tell them, or should I?
Like I said before, it's my story, so I'll tell them.